So what is this thing we have here? First of all, wait, tell me who you are. Tell us who you are.
I'm Tim Brink, and this is a 1991 Mitsubishi Delica.
What's a Mitsubishi Delica? Nobody here has ever heard of that thing.
It's a Japanese produced vehicle, only made in Japan, imported into the U.S. by a third-party company. It's got a 4-cylinder diesel, 4-wheel drive, seats 8,
Nice.
and it's pimp.
Sweet. It's right drive.
Right-hand drive, yes, because it came from Japan.
Right. And so because it's what lets you bring it into the U.S.?
It's over 25 years old.
Okay. And there's no issue with the right drive?
No, there's no problem with right-hand drive. If you look, your mailman drives on the right side, and so does the garbage man, so it doesn't matter.
Two of the most prestigious careers in the United States. All right, so walk us around the outside. You've got some bar work on the front here.
Right, this is how it came. I didn't do any
stock?
Yeah. I don't know if it's stock, but this is how it came to me. So I didn't do
Okay.
any modifications or anything. So the lights, everything works. Lights work.
Wow. Is that pretty practical in San Francisco to use it to push little smart cars out of your way and stuff?
Yeah, and I fire up the lights when people are driving slow. So.
Yeah, that's not legal. So you got some school bus stuff here? Is this like a licensed school bus?
So it's got a mirror for viewing the front bumper, so for parking or if you're off-roading, if you want to pull up to a rock.
Like rock crawling?
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be super handy for that.
I'm not sure why this mirror is so far forward. I'm assuming it's just because it's easier to view from the driver's seat.
Yeah, so it wouldn't hit the door probably.
Yeah. The
So
driver's side one is normal.
You've got some nice rock sliders there underneath the door.
Oh, this right here? Yeah.
Yeah.
For stepping on.
And
Yeah.
some really cool four-wheel drive
It's stickers,
emblems.
Yeah, people always ask me if it's really a four-wheel drive.
And it's four-wheel drive, not all-wheel drive.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Cool. So show us the inside. Show us how it works.
Okay. There you go. Give me a drive. It's a little dirty since I've been driving it. So here's your
It's a regular shifter thing.
Yeah, it's automatic, not manual. It's got an overdrive. This is your pop into four low. You can do it while driving.
And you just toss it into four-wheel drive and it locks. Everything's all locked up and ready to go.
The only issue I have is if you look right here, all the little labels and everything are written in Japanese.
Okay.
And I don't speak Japanese.
You didn't bother to learn Japanese.
No, and I don't read Japanese, so I don't know what it says.
Is this the backup camera right here?
No, that's the cheap stereo that somebody put in here.
Cool. Oh, you got a little angle meter?
Yeah.
Is that like out of an old 4Runner maybe?
This is stock with the van.
That's so cool.
Altimeter and inclinometer, which is completely useless.
Seat heaters or what are those buttons?
These are for windows.
Cool.
Only the front windows are powered.
Awesome. So let's move back. So we've got multiple rows of seating.
Yeah.
And curtains, privacy curtains for.
Yeah.
What do you use those for?
We don't want to talk about that.
Okay. And this is I've never seen this stuff before, but you're gonna send me a link to this stuff. That looks really cool.
Yeah, it's
Comes in a roll, you said?
Yeah, they make actually pre-cut floor mats, but since they didn't have this van,
Yeah. I wonder why.
I ordered like 8-foot roll of it, and
That's cool.
So they just sent me a roll, and I cut my own.
Show me this little seat again. So it's got another row of seating, and if
Right.
you want to get in the back,
Let's see.
it works really well, or you just don't know how to work it.
I don't work it very often.
You don't. You don't have enough kids to fill this thing up?
No. There we go.
That's right. So the mat folds up. It's got a third row of seating.
Right, which also
that folds up and back with the snowboards in the way.
yeah.
You don't have to fold that back. But that's cool that this thing just disappears.
Right, and all the seats lay down flat,
Oh.
so you can make a bed.
Right. Hence the privacy curtains.
Right.
Let's see the back. It's got seating for 5, and then tons of
And lots of storage.
Lots of storage in the back here.
And extra oil for your diesel.
Yeah,
'Cause
and
they all
seat
leak.
belts all the way back.
Yep.
That's cool.
Busted curtains.
Busted curtains. They're not like 100% blackout curtains, but
Nah.
Nice
I would
little-
fix those.
nice little bumper on the back, and then tire hangs down just like a normal tire. It's got a solid axle in the back. That's cool.
I should show you how to. Show you how to get to the motor.
Oh, I bet this is cool.
Because it's cab over.
Right.
The motor is actually underneath the seat.
Which seat? Is it in the middle or is it on the side?
It's in the middle. No, you gotta come. You
Oh, I gotta come over there.
Yeah.
It's not very big. Oh, look at that! That's so cool. It doesn't smell great. Look, there's a radiator. I mean, it's the motor. It's where it should be.
Doesn't smell good.
It's the rest of the car that's not where it should be.
Right.
The battery and fluids. So theoretically, you could work on this without being outside.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. You work on it while it's raining.
And everything underneath that other seat is just sort of like
Just
off
hoses
limits.
and stuff. Yeah.
It's just you can't get to it.
Yeah, I haven't tried. I'm sure you can. Probably take some body parts off or something
That's
like
so
that.
cool. So you could theoretically like change the thermostat while you're driving down the road,
Yeah, you could.
or not. That's cool. Start it up for us. I want to hear it again. I heard it already.
The hard thing to get used to is I got used to, when you get out of the car and you walk around to the other side.
Right.
I normally walk around the back of the car,
Uh huh.
so it took me a while to get used to walking around the front. It's a shorter trip.
Right. That's a lot shorter. You ever? Yeah. Yeah. Let's close the door and see what it sounds like with this in it.
On the
Since we're
interior?
sitting on the,
Oh, the back one. Everything else is open, but
it's not that loud.
no.
Even with the back door open, you can't really tell. It's pretty cool. It's comfortable. I mean, if you got into a front end collision, you'd be pretty well screwed.
If I was going fast enough, yeah.
Yeah.
But I think it's safe.
It's not like super cramped. Like, it's pretty comfortable.
Yeah.
And like,
It's luxurious back
it's
there.
luxurious back there.
Yeah, go sit back
Like,
there.
there's tons of room back
Yeah,
there.
you can put your feet up on the
Dude, I want one.
console.
And so tell me, so you got this from a importer,
Yeah.
and so you bought the truck. You said the truck was $9,000,
Yeah.
and then like 12-ish with all the fees and licenses and registration and crap.
Correct.
That's a pretty good deal.
It comes with a sunroof too, but it doesn't. Right now it's just a main roof because I got to fix it. But yeah,
Dang, this is cool. I'm not kidding, man. This is rad. This would work well for us, for the family, because I mean, we could sit the kids back there and still have room for the dog right here,
yeah.
and still have room for all of our gear in the back, plus all the crap we put on top.
My dog surfs it. He puts his front paws here and his back paws on the seat
Nice.
while we're driving.
It's rad, and it's got tons of room for snacks.
One thing I don't like is there's not one drink holder in this whole thing.
Ooh, that's a problem. You could make something. There's a lot of dashboard space
Yeah.
here.
I guess the Japanese don't drink while they're in the
You'd have to
car.
get used to drinking with your left hand too.
Yeah.
What do you do like when you come to a national park thing and you got to pay a fee over here, or like a tolls?
Or a drive-through. Yeah. You just
drive-through?
You lean over.
Yeah, everything's in the way. Like, it's not like you just climb right over this stuff.
No. Yeah. But it's great when I get my dog sitting there and I'll go through like a McDonald's drive-through or something.
Just give the food right to the dog. This is super rad. Awesome. Let's go walk around the outside.
Want me to turn on it?
Now you can turn it off. So have you had it out four-wheeling at all?
No, I've never taken it truly off road. Just driving in the snow coming over here.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of places to go four-wheeling in San Francisco.
Are you gonna mod it? Are you gonna get like lift kit and stuff for it?
No, it's already tall to climb into.
That's right.
I don't need it taller.
Yeah. It's super cool though.
And it also, I have to disconnect the garage door opener when I pull it in my garage because my garage hangs too low.
Really?
So if I raised it anymore, I couldn't get it in my garage.
Yeah, that's a problem. That's a problem. I think all in all, it's super cool for a minivan for $12,000. Is right drive like a problem? Is it like, is there any downside to right drive?
It took a little bit to get used to because the rear view mirror's up on your left.
Right.
But the hardest thing is the turn signal because the turn signal is on the right side instead of the left side.
Uh-huh.
And so for a while, I would turn the windshield wipers on instead of turn.
Right, and the gear shift is on the
yeah,
left.
but it's automatic, so you just put it in drive
Right.
and you don't have to worry about it.
Super cool.
But now when I go drive a left-hand drive car, then I start turning the windshield wipers on because I think that's the turn signal.
So cool. Thing's in really good shape though. It seems like.
Yeah, it's got some. The guys I got it from put a sealant on the sunroof because it doesn't work, so I got to fix that. That's the only big repair I need to do.
It's got rain gutters for racks. Like if you wanted to put a rack.
Yeah,
on it.
you can. They have full rack systems that you can put on these.
And these open up like old school van doors.
Yeah.
And this one looks like it opens up too.
Yeah, they all do.
Super cool. And you say it's got dual zone climate control?
Yep. It's got two AC, dual heater, so the person in the back can run their own.
That's so cool. Awesome. Thanks for showing it.
No problem.